Hey guys, hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I've only been home for a little while. I think that stands for Vermont. Hi Vermont. So y'all, I have only been home for a little while. Like talk about getting up and running to start my day, spending the day with my youngest and all the kindergartners at his school and doing a field trip to go see the Peanut Cracker, which I absolutely love and adore ballet. So I enjoyed it greatly. But I was just thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, how amazing would it be to come home and take a nap, right? Because I got done about 2 in the afternoon and they'll get off the bus here in less than an hour. But you guys, I could have laid down and taken a nap if I wanted to. But I also know that with having been with my youngest all day, that I haven't actually had a chance to like work my business. And this is the thing, y'all, that a lot of people kind of seem to think that like once you get in a certain spot in your business, you might think that you become this invincible in your business and that you can let up on the gas and you can not have to work your business as hard as you did in the beginning and that it will thrive and that it will keep afloat. And that simply is not the truth. All right. I'm tired too, y'all. Everybody gets tired. I would love to lay down and take a nap. It's Tuesday. I've been back from the cruise a weekend, almost a day now, and it still kicked my butt. So I was trying to go to bed earlier, trying to catch up on sleep and everything else, but obviously we never ever get to catch up on sleep. Come on, I'm a mom. Y'all, a lot of y'all are moms, so we know this, but y'all, everybody gets tired. Nobody is invincible in this business, and you just have to push through being tired. You have to push through being tired of being tired, and you have to push through your obstacles and excuses in order to get where you want to be. Nobody is invincible. When you reach your next goal, when you reach that next step, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You've got to push even harder. It takes harder work to maintain, to get to that next level. Once you get to that next level, y'all, that's not a laurel for you to rest upon. You got to push even harder. And here's the thing. I love sharing, Sunday night corporate family calls, our Monday night calls, our incredible leaders who give of their time to share their talents, their skills, and to share what they have with y'all. I am not too veteran in my business to plug into any of these leaders or anybody who's new, up and coming, who has something to share, something to say. So y'all, this is the thing that like social media allows us this amazing platform to be able to not only learn from other people, but for us to share our skill sets, whatever they might be too. So if you don't know what your skill set might be, it's okay, because that's what this business pushes us out of our comfort zone to be able to do, is to be able to get out there and figure out what it is that we're good at. And if we're not good at something yet, how do we know what we can become good at? You have to work. You have to push through all those obstacles, all those challenges to figure out what it is that you're meant to be good at. And so that really is no tip. That really is no secret. That really is no trick at all. And that's what I love about our business, is that simplicity of it, is that all you have to do is get to work. So when you get to work, what are some of those things that look like? What does a day look like? And I've been able to be home, coming out of the corporate world now over 2 years ago, being able to be home. That's what your day looks like is going to be different from day to day. And that's what I appreciate it. No 2 days are ever the same, other than the fact that, I am a mom. So my mornings with my kids start a certain way. Now I have both kids in school, y'all. And, I will answer that. Let me forget. So now that both my kids are in school, my days look different than they did last year at this time, y'all. So these are the things that I have to remind myself that every day looks a little bit differently. But if you stay task oriented, because here's another thing that we fall into this trap of, I work from home, so I have all this time to go do whatever the heck I want to do, and not work my business. And that's so not the case. Stay task oriented. And if that means you have to write down a list of things that you do every single day with a little box or a little line that you check off every single day, you have to hold yourself accountable to do that. All right. So check mark and write these things down. Like every single day, have I done my power hour? Have I spent time filling myself with personal development and spiritual time? have I worked out, for example? So stay very task oriented. I have a specific set of things that I do every single day in my business, whether I feel like it or whether I don't feel like it. And I don't have set times because, I'm a mom and I own my own time. But the same thing, I have kids and I have various schedules to attend to. Like this week, they're only in school up till Thursday. Today was a field trip. Thursday, they're watching movie in class for Polar Express, and I'll be there part of the day. I have set tasks that I do every single day. All right. I have set things that I do every single day in my business, but I don't necessarily have a set time. When I wake up in the morning, however, I will say that the first thing I do is I do reach for my phone, but I reach for my phone and I take and do my spiritual. I do my personal development on my phone before I'm allowed to open up my social media. And that's something you have to just train your mind to do. We all just grab our phones and we want to go to social media and everything else. I promise if you spend the time filling up your own cup first, you will be better because of it. Your business will be stronger because of it. And you just have to do that. So some of the, another thing that I do once I get out of bed in the morning, so I do my spiritual, I do my personal development a little bit, 10 to 15 minutes a day. You can find 10 to 15 minutes a day to do so. And then you get up, y'all. I like to go to my bathroom mirror. I look in the bathroom mirror and I read my I am. I am strong. I am powerful. Everyone wants to join my team. I have a team of runners. My team is inspired. They are powerful. They're running to the top with me too. I am beyond Black Diamond. Say these things to yourself and talk to yourself how you would imagine like Pam Souder sitting right next to you and saying and breathing this belief into yourself. If you don't have this sort of belief in yourself, you're not going to get as far as somebody who has that belief system but knows not a thing about what the rap is, what it does, what the science is behind it, because those are the things that you don't have to worry about. All right, those are the things that like you can figure out as you go. You just have to have that confidence in yourself and do the action steps it takes to get there. And don't muddle up those action steps, y'all. Do not muddle up the action steps. We all know as independent distributors if it works, or if you own your own other businesses, you know what you have to do every single day, y'all. So I worked in the corporate world before, but I thought that newborn photography would be my platform to get my family from the corporate world to being able to have what we have nowadays. It ended up not being, y'all, but I look at like my newborn photography business. Every time I was out anywhere, when I saw a pregnant woman, I was like, oh my God, I need to talk to her. I need to find a way to share my card with her. We need to think that way about everything that we do when we're out and about and talking to people. We need to figure out, how do I talk to this person? How do I find a way to talk to them? Hi, smile and say hi. It's the simplest thing, right? Everybody's so busy leading their own lives, doing what they do. But if you just smiled, make eye contact with people and say hello, it's amazing, y'all. It's amazing what it can do just to like lift people's spirits and everything else and start the conversation, because we live in this world of everybody's on their phone. Like for example, I think of bartenders and how boring their jobs must be nowadays. Like back then, people would actually talk to the bartenders, and being a bartender was amazing because you get to meet so many different people and hear about their stories and where they come from. And like nowadays, people sit there on their phones. So put that phone down and make those connections with people, y'all. Okay, so a lot of y'all are asking about spiritual development, what I do personally for myself and whatnot. There's a couple different apps that you can use. I like the Bible app. There's also another one that a bunch of people are using right now too that I can't think of off the top of my head. But the Bible app is a really good app, and I read from that. And I also, the Joyce Meyer Inspirational is something that I read every single day. And y'all can just it's nothing that you have to pay for. This is the other thing. It doesn't take any money to fill your cup. All right, and to pour back into yourselves. So I just go to, yes, the Bible YouVersion one. So I just go to Joyce Meyer Devotional. If you type that in there, just put it in there, y'all. And for those of you guys, thank you. That's the one I couldn't think of. The Secret app is another one. But y'all, just do those things for yourself personally, and then stop making the excuse of, until I know enough people. I don't know enough people. My town's too small. I feel like I'm not a product of the product yet. Y'all just get over all those things. All right, this is the time to plant those seeds. This is the time to work our business every single day with that purpose and with that intention. And it doesn't matter if you don't know anything. It doesn't matter if you're not the ideal weight you want to be. Who cares, right? If you are focusing and with intention and working these different areas of your business, it'll come together and people will see the change in you as you start to reach some of your goals too. So here's that thing with like you doing something for yourself with that spirit, filling your cup spiritually, filling your personal development every single day, is that you also have to make that time for you. So like sometimes when I get into like little funks and everything else, right? We all get into little funks. I listen to good music. I listen to fun music that pumps me back up. I like go out and I will, if it's not too cold, it's like cold outside right now. So I'm not going to go out and walk and run in 28-degree weather, but I will go lift weights. I will go run because those sorts of things make me feel like I can and I'm able and I'm powerful. So y'all, whatever it is, like, so if you want to lose weight because you think that that would be more powerful for you and your business, then what do you need to do to start taking those steps to make that happen? Are you drinking your greens every day? Are you taking your It's Vital every single day? Are you walking and moving like even a mile every single day? So do these things to pump you up in your business. And you just got to do those things to pump you up, because here's the thing, as a sponsor, as an enroller, I'm not going to breathe down on somebody every single day to get them to work your business, right? It's their business. They didn't join this business to have a boss. I'm somebody's sponsor, I'm somebody's mentor, but I'm not somebody's boss. And if I check in with you in your first couple of weeks and I'm not feeling that from your side, I'm not going to be checking in on you every single day, because I don't want to feel like I am breathing down on you, because you need to take ownership on your business as well. All right. I didn't get to where I am today by sitting on my butt, by feeling sorry for myself and by sitting on my butt. Yes, I felt sorry for myself, but I took steps to work and to keep going and to keep building, no matter how many times I felt stuck. So y'all gotta push through whatever it is. And I mean, we're 11 days till Christmas? This is not the time to sit and take a break until the new year. Push through whatever it is, whatever those devils are in your head, whatever it is that's in your mind, and always be looking forward to what's around that next corner, okay? Because you don't know. You don't know that, like, you might be stuck right now, but as you're pushing through, you're plugging in, you're keeping at it, and you're going and going, even if you're tired, even if you're exhausted, you never know that next person that you meet could be that person who changes that for you, who gives you that next burst of energy that you might need to keep you going until that next huge hurdle, that next huge obstacle, y'all. So keep going, keep pushing. Never think that this is something that you could step back from. Don't step back. You guys owe it to yourselves to keep pushing and keep going. So, my goals for 2016, Ambassador Diamond. Ambassador Diamond's a huge goal of mine for 2016. But y'all, I just really want to really adopt the idea of making more friends and helping my friends, because that's like every single time, y'all, I hear from John Eric, starting with the first time he was at conference last year. I've been to 3 different It Works U's this year, plus the other corporate events. Being able to hear him say that every single time, I'm able to take something away from that every single time. So if like that's his business philosophy, that's his business plan, is to make more friends and help his friends. So that's what I want to like adopt more in 2016. I want to be a better leader. I want to be better at edifying my leaders. I want to be better at edifying my team members, because I feel like those are areas of weaknesses of mine. I want to get to Ambassador Diamond, but I know that in order for me to hit that level, there are many others and many other people who also I will help to get to their next goals as well. And there are also a lot of people that I need to meet in order for me to reach that next goal, y'all. So here's the thing, in me meeting more people to help me reach that next goal and making those relationships and helping people along the way, is that when you are stuck, when you're thinking that nobody in your business is working, remember that those who come with you will not always go with you, will not always continue with you. All right. So So just remember that, like, maybe the people who took you to Ruby, who took you to Emerald, who took you to Diamond, Double, Triple, Presidential, whatever it is, those people might not be the same people who take you to that next level. So, you know, my charts, how they are right now, the people that who are on my team to help me get to each stage that I've gotten to so far may not be the same people who take me to Ambassador Diamond. Might be a completely brand new chart, but I don't know that. I don't know that because I might not have met those people yet. And that's a thing that I'm going to keep working until I meet the people who I can help get them where they want to go so that I also can reach my next goals as well. Because this business is about helping people, and I'm not saying dragging those people along and building their businesses for them, but sharing with enough people to get the right people who are meant to be on my team. Oh my gosh, it does make me sad when people leave, because some of these people, y'all, are people who you become great friends with, or, you know, you're able to reconnect because of this business, and it does make you really sad to see them go, but this is not their path. Don't hang on to the people who leave, because this is not their path. They don't have the vision for it yet. Once, maybe at some point they will, and they'll come back to you, and that's okay. But y'all, let those people go. Don't hang on to them, because it is actually easier to bring new life into your business than to try to revive the dead. So just go out there and keep going, keep working. How do you not cold message when you're new on Instagram? It's really hard, but you know what? It's about building those relationships. So follow some people that you have common interests with, y'all. I'm not the Instagram queen. I love Instagram and have built my business. I've built a good amount of business on Instagram, but y'all, John Eric and the adventure team has some great Instagram training happening right now. The next one is this evening, actually. But y'all, listen to those, hear from those people who that's their expertise, but follow people and create those relationships on Instagram. Don't just cold message. Okay, I know some people teach it, but don't just randomly cold message, because now I feel like people who are on Instagram are getting so many cold messages from so many distributors that it makes us look like not thoughtful. So, so just create those relationships with people that you have common interests with. But yeah, so I was tired before this, and I was, you know, getting home, not feeling great and everything else, but I was like, I need to share something with y'all, because this helps train my team as well. This helps me give and share also, because many of y'all are not on my team. And that's the thing, the more you give, the more you share, the more you will get back. So share what it is. If you have great tips for your team, go to your team's team page, group page on Facebook if y'all have one, and share those tips with everyone. Don't keep that to yourself, you know. So just share whatever it is, what's working for you right now, because right now, this time of year might be quiet on your team page. So go in there and stir it up a little bit with positive, not negative, and share those things and keep breathing that belief system in yourself. The more you stay plugged in, the more you'll get out of it, the more you'll fill your cup, the more you'll be able to push through these seasons in our business. And if you haven't been in this business long, maybe you're feeling like, okay, is there something I'm missing? Is there something I'm not doing? I promise you keep going. I promise you to keep planting your seeds, and it will pay off. But you have to plant those seeds. You have to water those seeds, and then you have to stick around long enough in order for those seeds to take life and to sprout and to push the dirt and soil and grime off of it to push to the top. All right? So, that is what I wanted to share today. That is what I needed to hear myself too, y'all. So sometimes when I do this, I feel like I'm doing them for myself personally, but go write your affirmations on your mirror in your bathroom. Use a dry erase board marker, use a lipstick. The lipstick kind of stains though if you have it on there for like months at a time. I know this because it took me 2 years to get to presidential. Once I went triple, that is. So y'all, write those goals on your mirror. Include your family, include your babies, ask them what their goals are so that they can be a part of this too, so that you are not doing this journey of yours completely by yourself. Your babies will support you even if your spouse doesn't support you. All right? So go there right now, write your goals down, put it out there, and go ask your team members what their goals are too, and breathe that affirmation in yourself, and then turn around and breathe that belief and affirmation in somebody else. All right? So, hold on, somebody's asking, Miss Selena, you said you are new. Selena, we are a home-based business. It's called It Works Global, and it's the home-based business of health and wellness, and we're just breathing some belief and affirmations into ourselves today and filling our cups with each other. So, all right, y'all, have a great rest of your afternoon. I can't wait to see what sort of belief and power that you breathe into everybody else around you, because that's what's going to help fill your cup back up and help you get over whatever this hump is that you might be sitting on right now. Okay? Okay, bye guys.